Hi, Katrina. Thank you for having me.
How's it going?
It's good. You know what? You've pulled me away from the stand. We've had a massive queue for people trying to subscribe for Vital Insider Mag.
Love that.
Love that for us.
For my viewers, our viewers, can I get you to introduce yourself, what you do, what business are you from, and a little bit about it, and exciting things that are coming out?
Absolutely. So, my name is Beth Fisher. I am the publishing director at Medianett Publishing. We are a boutique specialist property finance publication. And we basically have a number of different websites and print magazines. So we're mainly known for Bridging and Commercial and the Bridging Commercial print magazine. We also run Development Finance Today, which is a property development focused online title. And we also run Today's show, the FP show. We also run the B&C Awards. And we have the Index, which is a print and online directory of all the specialist lenders in the market. And we are having a brand new buy-to-let publication launching in January, Buy-to-let Insider. So some may say we may have monopoly on the market. So.
Hey, we'll see. Look, thanks for having us. Thanks for coming in. I mean, what a show. We've been busy all day. As you can tell, it's going to get hotter in here. But look, I've been asking people kind of what they're going to do, the challenge that they've been facing, what they like about the lending market. So same sort of questions. What is your greatest challenge as a media company at the moment with a lot of spaces and a lot of things going on?
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I think the biggest challenge as a media publication is keeping pace with the amount of news that we have. We've had such over the last 4 or 5 years, we've had so many new lenders and brokers enter the specialist finance market, which means that we have an abundance of news, which is great. But with obviously the changes with base rates, cost of living, everything that's changing in the market at the moment, it means that there is a constant influx of product change. So criteria changes, reprices, all that sort of thing, pulling products, relaunching products, whatever the case is, which means that our editorial team are constantly jumping on things that, so there's a lot of news. And this is why, when we launch Buy-to-let Insider in Jan, we've got a new functionality where we're producing live content where it constantly updates with new products.
That's really cool.
News. So I think that's the biggest thing, is actually just keeping on top of it. It's fast paced.
Yeah, it doesn't help when everything else is going on out externally as well, and everyone's I mean, it's fast paced at the moment, and things are changing so quickly. You've just got to be on top of that.
Yeah.
What are you enjoying about the lending space at the moment, or what do you love that lenders are doing?
So with the latest issue of the B&C Mag, we did everything on ESG.
Yeah.
And something I took part in a forum called the ESG Forum, which basically a group of pioneering lenders, mainly in the development space, who are bringing kind of sustainable development products to the market. And we were trying to discuss ways to commercialize the market, and I think for me, I find it really interesting to come up with new ways to actually, not just how one lender can be better than the other, it's how we can work as an industry together to actually solve some of the problems, which is, it's not affordable to build sustainably, but we need to do it.
Yeah.
So I find that, that just as I'm passionate about sustainability, so it's something which I want to happen in our industry. So
I mean, there's just from kind of a tab perspective, we're certainly working on a couple of things to basically make progress towards that.
Can you share any of those?
You can do, we can. We're soon to be launching a sustainable commercial mortgage product.
Okay.
And we're sort of fine tuning it. Nick was on the commercial lending panel to sort of basically show the market that we're ready, we're gearing up for something big, and we're looking forward to kind of launching it soon. And stay very tuned. It will be everywhere, I'm sure, no doubt. Very soon.
So early next year?
If not earlier.
Okay, well, very exciting. Well, brokers can hear it hopefully with us first.
Look, I've also been asking the best piece of advice you've ever been given in your career and what you would give to other people.
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one. Oh, that is difficult. Best piece of advice. Best piece of advice. Okay, actually, and it sounds really lame, but my dad gave me some advice when I used to really struggle with stress with exams, always. And I remember him saying to me, he said, I don't care what results you get, as long as you felt you tried your best.
Yeah.
As long as you feel like you went in there and you did whatever you could do, you tried hard, and that's it. If you come out and fail it, doesn't matter. You did your best.
Yeah.
And I put that with a lot of things, because you're supposed to make mistakes, and I think you can make a mistake as long as you try and you stand by the decision at the time, or whatever the case is. That's something which I take with me a lot. And you know what? I think that was my GCSEs at the time. I think I did okay. It was average, but I did my best, like you said, and I never feel bad about anything.
Never look back.
No, I feel like that's the way it should be.
I love that. An anonymous person has just put through a question live on our question thing. Beth, print or digital? What's the way forward in media?
Well, we went backwards for a publishing house in terms of, we launched in 2008 with online titles, and then we went into print, which most people started in print and then went online. We have both. I think you need both. We constantly have a different demands.
Yeah.
But as we've seen with the queues for trying to get subscriptions for the magazine, the print magazine today, there's still a huge demand for it. And I find that for print, people want a specialist publication. For maybe national titles like magazines and newspapers, we've seen obviously demand is changed. But for something specialist, and we've seen the same with the index, people want something that's on their office table that they can like talk with their colleagues. So it's both. I think it's just different. Like with the magazines, we have very in-depth kind of long-form discussions. But for online, it's just constant like product updates, what's going on in the market. Yeah. So it really depends, but it has to be a mix of the two. But I think it has to be specialist. You can't do everything. Yeah. As much as we'd love to, you can't. It's
not enough time. Like not enough hands. Not enough hours in the day.
Absolutely.
And before I keep you for much longer, I've got one more question to ask you. You're having a dinner party. You're cooking your favourite meal. You've got candelabras on the table. You've got silverware. You've got 3 guests, dead or alive. Who would they be, and why?
Who would I have? This is always a hard question.
And it changes.
It does. I think I've told you before, I love Paris Hilton. I think she's smart, so smart. I want her. I want to chat with her. Who else do I want? I always sound so lame when I say who I want. Who do I want?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I can't even. Beyonce.
Oh yeah, nice. A bit of a show one.
That'd be awesome. Who else? Can't choose. You can edit out the pauses. Who do I want? I don't know.
It's a hard one. Okay, I'll be your 3rd guest, Beth.
Please. Who would be your guest?
Oh my God, who would be my guest? I'm not supposed to answer these questions.
Yes, please.
Who would be my guest? It's hard to say what people haven't already told me, because some of their ideas are really good. Yeah. My guests would be Rowan Atkinson. I love Johnny English. I find him so funny.
Amazing.
If my sister's still on the live, she'll find that amusing. I would also have someone really funny, maybe like Jimmy Carr or someone. Okay. Like I'm going for like a really comedy effect dinner here.
You just want a funny
I just want
dinner.
To laugh and drink wine and cook and eat food. I would also have. Oh my God, who would I have? This last one's really tough because you can't come out with the big ones quickly. Maybe I would have. I'm trying to think of celebs that I really like.
So I was like Beyonce.
Oh God, maybe we're having a 4-man dinner party instead here, or 2-man.
Would you like to invite me?
Yeah, you can come on, Beth, as well. And Beth Fisher. There you go. The dream team.
Actually, you know who I would invite just for our colleague Darren? The whole Hellcats band.
Love that. And I just sort of mind Justin Timberlake.
There you go.
Perfect. Beth, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope the show is a success, and this will be out on socials very soon. And
amazing.
In the meantime, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.